Alright, guys and ghouls, we're doing three review spots tonight. It's Child's Play.
Chucky.
Yeah. Um, the Curse of the Llorona and the one I'm really excited about, Midsummer, is
I
it?
think it's called Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Yeah.
Don't quote us on that. So I guess first off we're starting with my nostalgic one, Child's Play.
Um, I'm kind of stoked about it because I don't remember the original. The original apparently was made the year I was born, and that's 88. So I don't know. It looks good. Has Aubrey Plaza. I like her. She's a cute actress. The kid looked like he genuinely was a good actor. So,
Well, I think he has like some kind of disability because he had that hearing aid.
well, that we're not gonna get into that. But yes, it it looked good.
I mean, it looked like they had their deck stacked pretty good.
I hope that like it brings terror into children.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it'll bring terror to children, but I know it stacks up pretty good. I mean, as in horror, where everybody when they see the original, uh, when you first see it, you're scared off your mind, but later on, you always think like, how is this doll so strong? How did it move so fast?
Superpowers.
Magic, yeah, but this time I think they're going with a little bit more technology. Like it's got like an endoskeleton inside of it.
Does
A
it
lot of
scan?
Yeah, it's got like a lot of Black Mirror ish kind of stuff. So I think it's gonna be good. The kid looks a little bit older than what I would want him to look, especially. But that's my take on it. They don't really give you too much, which is good, because if they don't, you don't want to feel disappointed till you actually see the movie.
Well, isn't there like when does it say it's released?
Sheesh.
Because I'm positive that there's gonna be like more trailers released closer to the release date. November. No, that's the
It's
original.
for 2019. It's June 21st, 2019.
Yeah, there's gotta be another like.
Well, I mean, of course, there's gonna be more, but I'm just saying, like, I like how they're not releasing stuff on there.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think it's gonna be good. What do you think?
I think it'll be good too, just because like I think it's hard to fuck up Chucky. Like,
Well, I mean, you can fuck it up. It's happened before.
well, clearly with Seed of Chucky, but Cult of Chucky was actually
Yeah,
like
Cult of Chucky was really
surprisingly
good.
good.
No, I knew it was gonna be good
How do you know? How did you know it was going to be
because I
good?
saw the trailers of it.
I'd never seen a trailer. I was just like, you know what, Cult of Chucky, I'm about it.
Okay.
Let's watch it, and it was not terrible.
All right.
It would like if I was a child and saw that, I'm pretty positive I would
Yeah,
have
for
been
sure.
traumatized.
Yeah.
And I guess that's how I rate horror movies. Like if I was a child, would I be traumatized by this? And if it's a yes, I'm like, it's a
Now,
good horror movie.
let's get to
La Llorona.
yeah. I'm not too anxious about this one. This feels like a cash grab and a pretty terrible representation of something, you know, that's culturally instilled in me.
It's just I want it to be good because
Yeah, I want it to be good too.
It's
I don't want it to fail.
or no, because it's James Wan or Wan, however you say his name. Like he did all of like what was it? The Conjuring, and I thought The Conjuring, the first one was really good.
I mean, they all. Is Annabelle part of that universe?
Annabelle is part of that universe.
Okay, the first couple Annabelles were terrible. This latest one that comes out looks good, but I digress. Yeah, I want it to be good. I don't think it will be good.
You know what? I'm still gonna watch it just because I'm just like, please be good, because every single Llorona movie that I've ever seen has been fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's because probably like my cousin made it in the basement, and my aunt was running around in a fucking
In her little bride gown.
yeah, or in the freaking
I don't know.
tablecloth.
Yeah.
But I mean, There's
Well,
videos on YouTube that are scarier than that trailer for sure.
the trailer that we saw was the one. I
We saw
think
the
there's.
theatrical, and then we saw the YouTube trailer.
I think there's two trailers out.
Yeah,
But
because the one we just saw for YouTube wasn't the one that we saw for the theatrical purpose.
yeah, the theatrical one wasn't that good, to be honest.
No, especially
Like, if I
they
saw
have
that-
that one actor that's like a Mexican actor. I forget his name, who plays a priest. I mean, he's just terrible.
Is he always a priest?
No, he comes out in I think Blood In Blood Out. You know, he's just not. He's a good actor. Don't get me wrong, but he's not
Well,
priest material.
either way, the
Bad
trailer that
casting.
we just saw on YouTube was kind of creepy, with the whole window thing and whatnot. Like
That again felt terrible to me because who drives that car?
well, maybe it's not supposed to be set in this time period. We haven't seen the movie,
I don't know.
so
Seems pretty terrible, but
you're just jaded when it comes to Llorona.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
they should consult me. If any Llorona future directors going out there, consult me. I've got it down.
No, you don't. No.
Got it down on how to make it scary.
We've talked about this.
That's another
That's a
video.
rant.
That's another video to talk
45
about.
minute rant.
Yeah, I can. That would a movie could be 45 minutes and it'd be good. Anyways, now to the one that I personally am very excited for, and not like gushing for it, but if they did, it's the director from Hereditary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I liked his style of directing with a lot of the
It was a
visual
slow
effects.
build up.
I mean, but that's
Hereditary.
That's what I like. I like slow build-ups.
Yeah, like I don't want to turn this into a Hereditary review, but it was so good. Like, it's like probably second scariest movie I've ever seen. But
And the only thing I could compare it to is like, and people are gonna laugh about this that are like young, but if you saw the first Predator movie, it's a very slow build-up. You don't know what this thing looks like. It's just see-through. All these buff guys are scared out of their mind. These are buff, like, military guys. And as a kid, you're like, why are they scared? They've got big muscles. And then this thing, it's like way taller than them. You know, it just, that's what I like. At the end, slow build-up, comes out. You're like, ah.
your 30-second review on Predator.
I'm just saying, like, it's a very underrated film for you young kids. You know,
I've never considered Predator a horror movie.
it was considered a horror movie, yes. The same thing with the first Terminator. It was considered a horror movie.
There is absolutely no way. But anyways, we are getting way off track.
Yeah.
So back to this movie. It looks creepy as fuck. What she said, like a 9-day festival, and then you show up and like there's just all these fucking creeps like in like dresses and
Yeah,
shit.
I've always been into like the occult stuff, and there's nothing creepier than occult white people. You know, I mean, just keeping it real. It just starts off as something that's gonna be like super cool and like pure to earth, but then it just gets creepy as hell. And it's got that vibe. Got a lot of creepy kids, a lot of creepy white people. You know.
Well, I just like the whole cult thing. Like, you don't gotta be white to be creepy, to be honest, because
I mean, of course not, but I'm just saying, based on the film, it's
Jim Jones.
It's a festival, and it's got all these like, ruins stuff, a lot of like seals, sigils, and whatnot.
The close up on the face that was all fucked up, like the first time I saw it, I was at my desk at work and I was just like, whoa, and like I actually like let out a little yelp because I was not expecting that.
I mean, it is a pretty elephant man kind of face. If nobody knows what that is, because they're kind of yeah. But yeah, all in all, you know, out of all three of them, the only one it's gonna be a disappointing grab is gonna be the Llorona. That's about it. I mean, the other one, the Midsommar for sure is gonna do great.
Well, we're probably gonna think it's great.
I mean, it's gonna do great in general, just like Hereditary did.
People remember when we saw Hereditary? People literally walked out. There was a dude on his fucking Bluetooth, and he literally walked out with his family.
Yeah,
Do you not remember
I
that?
remember that, but that's like, that's not really people that want to watch a movie. Yeah, that's right. People that don't really want to watch a movie, they want like cheap. I mean,
Jump
if you're
scares.
if you're going for a slasher film, then you're gonna know what a slasher film looks like. That is not a slasher film.
Definitely not. Well, I think that that's partially their advertising
For
that
who?
for Hereditary that they we are getting way off track. But anywho's Hereditary's advertising was very, I guess, deceiving because you were expecting something like modern horror and then you get something that is very like a slow build up and then like turns out to not be what you're expecting. Like I consider it like The Witch, and that's also one of my favorite movies.
Well, because it's
And
it's like it's a story. It's a story that's supposed to be like a scary story.
I know, but I just feel that
Like when you're telling a scary story, you don't start like hacking at people like to cheesily scare them. You build it up and then I don't know. I'm used to like people actually telling scary stories like around other people, and it's like a slow build up.
well,
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think.
I want to talk about The Lodge. I know we couldn't find the stupid review or the stupid trailer. It looked really good though. We saw it in the theater. What did we watch?
We did our first review was on that movie. We did it. This is our second review. The first review we did was for Pet Cemetery.
Oh, Pet Sematary.
That's right.
That's how much of an impact it made on me.
Pet Cemetery. That's the first review we did, and we were lucky enough to see the elusive trailer of The Lodge for it.
Apparently, it's elusive because we couldn't find it on YouTube.
There was a lot of like Sundance Festival reviews, but I don't want to get into that. But yeah, I mean,
It looked really good. Like basically, the storyline was like a soon-to-be stepmother.
it's like a modern, not 90s Shining.
You got the Shining from that?
They're in a place that's been iced in,
Well, yeah, but like
left alone.
okay, so
She starts to hallucinate, and then it only goes to show that she's gonna kill people or she goes insane.
Well, okay, so the storyline is that a soon-to-be stepmother, she
Has a bright idea
Yeah.
of going up to this lodge. They said it. Lodge with her stepkids, and the
A
dad
boy and a
has
girl.
and the dad has to leave, so she stays there. It gets snowed in. Creepy stuff starts to happen, and she feels like or I don't know how the premise is, but she has either psychotic breakdowns or there's something else supernatural going on.
Yeah, but the thing about this trailer was it just seems like there was multiple ways of death for each character, and that's what made me curious about this movie, was because it just seemed like I was like, so what's going to be the actual death, because obviously people are going to die.
Yeah.
But there's just multiple ways for everybody, and I'm just like, so
And
who's
there's a
psychotic?
scene where like she keeps on going out into the snow, and the kids are freaking out, and she thinks it's them, and they think it's her, and like I said, it's a shine. It really takes a lot from The Shining.
It does look okay now that you're saying that. It kind of looks like
I
The Shining.
watch a lot of horror movies or movies in general. So whenever I see something, I'm not to knock it that they didn't have an original thought. I'm just saying, once that seed has been planted in your brain, you think that could be scary as hell, and then
Okay, it does. It looks scary. Out of everything, I'm most excited about The Lodge, then Midsommar.
I got Midsommar, Child's Play, The Lodge, and probably not the Llorona. I mean,
You're not even stoked.
no,
Not even the slightest.
I'll watch it when it comes on cable or something.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, I'm gonna be
I mean,
drinking.
if you make me go watch it, then
No.
yeah, we'll go watch it. But all right,
We'll
we're
go-
about to get to our mark of wrapping this bad boy up. But
Okay. All right, but anywho's, that was some trailer reviews. What was it for?
it was
Four.
three. It was three. It was Child's Play, the Midsummer, and then the Llorona.
Llorona and then Lodge.
No, Lodge was
Surprise!
a sneak in because we didn't really get to watch it again. But
But this was off of memory, and I have a terrible memory. And so for me to remember that much, it looks good. But anywho's, thanks.